And the final method of logging into the Unix host that I would like to cover is using an application called mobaXterm. mobaXterm is actually an open source terminal client emulator which is based on the PuTTY code base. I like it because it has a number of nice features. It speaks multiple protocols. But for instructional purposes, the thing I like most about it that PuTTY doesn't have is I can zoom in and make things bigger, which is very useful when I'm trying to present. So you can download it for. There's a free version. There's a 4-pay version. It kind of like limits you to how many sessions you can save. So it's up to you. You can use PuTTY. You can use whatever terminal software you find works for you. I use mobaXterm, and so I will demonstrate how to connect from a brand new setup. So when you start mobaXterm, you'll get this home screen. There are a number of different options. If I go to Sessions and say where it has a number of options here, I'm going to click on SSH and I'll right click on it. So I'm going to create a new session. So again, I've started PuTTY. I'm going to the Sessions tab and I click SSH and I right click on that. And then I just say new session. So now I'm getting a screen that is asking me to choose the session type. So I'm going to go up here from session type where it says SSH. That's what I'm going to select. And now it's asking me the same things PuTTY will ask me. What's the name of the remote host? So I'm going to enter syccuxas01.pcc.edu. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to check the specify username box. And if I just leave it at the default, it'll pick the like Windows. I don't want that. I want the username for the Unix system. So I type that, matthew.naughton, and that's it. And that's all I need to do. So then I say OK, and it will attempt to make the connection. Now, it actually found the password from a previous installer, a previous session that I had. So you may be prompted for the password here at this point. This one didn't. So there we go. So nice thing is that with Moba, I can save this, and it will remember those configuration values if I want to. So I can right click on this. Oh, that's not it. Okay, so once I have a connection and I've done that setup, if I look on the Sessions tab here and I click on this, it saves the sessions out. So you should be able to open the Sessions tab and simply double click on this again. So let me disconnect and I'll close this. And I'll close this. And then we can reconnect by double clicking on the saved session that I created. So Moba has a number of nice features. Again, one of the nice things that I like is I can zoom in. In addition to multiple protocols that are being supported, things that PuTTY doesn't provide. You can also, like I have a listing of files. I can zoom in and out, and this really helps the eyes. So that's how you can connect with mobaXterm. If that is something you want to explore, do a web search for mobaXterm, just as it's listed here, and you can download it for free. And there is a paid version that you don't have to sign up for. I've been running this free for quite some time now. It doesn't have a problem. There's just some limitations on how many sessions you can create and whatnot. So there is a very brief guide to logging in with mobaXterm.